do you see areas where technology shouldn't play a role in risk management? Are there some areas where it's that human touch and that personal feel that essentially going to always produce the best result? Or do you think eventually technology will take over every aspect of the industry?
Boy, I wish I had a crystal ball and could effectively answer that. But my opinion right now is that there's always going to be a need for that human touch. Now, I know what's happening with AI. I'm
Yeah,
very interested and excited about it with the artificial intelligence. I think we've got a whole lot we can incorporate. My experience with that so far has been that although it's amazing, sometimes it's inaccurate. Sometimes there are facets and
yeah, of course.
aspects and considerations that are not taken into the AI
Right.
aspect. So, yes, and plus the fact that we're dealing with humans and they want that element of trust. They want someone who, when
Mhm.
they don't know, will say, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm sure going to find out. Or
Yeah.
I don't know because here's what the case law indicates on that. And this particular thing has not been tested. And what I do is that's why I have a love hate relationship with the expert witness work I do, because on
Mm-hmm.
the one hand, the people that depose you are hired assassins, is what I
Mm-hmm.
call them,
Mm-hmm.
because they are. Their whole
Sure.
job is to make me look like an idiot, and then they can discount whatever I say.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I charge outrageous rates for that because it's combat pay. That's what it is. It's combat pay.
I believe it.
But because of that, I take that experience, and even before it gets to that stage, with a lot of the negotiations and the arbitrations and so forth that I deal with
Mm-hmm.
my clients, I take that experience and I bring it back into my educational and consulting work, and I'm constantly upgrading both my contract recommendations, the specific provisions and requirements, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. And people say, "Where'd you get this? Where'd you get this?" And I got it from doing it, is the
Yeah.
bottom line.
Right.
I got it from seeing what's being done. And of course, I keep a very close pulse on the insurance industry, changes in the industry. And I'm sure we'll talk about some of those later.
If you go back to the earliest days of your career, what got you launched, it was having the expertise to make sure that insurance got placed in otherwise be incredibly difficult cases. And I know you've taken that today and mechanized that approach, over the years, which is great. But I have to imagine that there's only some portion of that can really be done by technology, and then the rest requires, that feel that you've developed over the decades.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And like I say, the my comments I made were really maybe more on the forward-looking aspect. Where we are
Yeah,
now, there's absolutely no question
yeah,
about needing that human touch and that interface. And in fact, we are the ones that have to be sure to guide that so
yeah.
that it's done not just efficiently, it's efficient, but so it's done accurately and correctly and with the human
Absolutely.
touch involved.